Hello, everybody. It's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I am so glad you are all here today. Let me click on the right thing here. Okay, there we go. I think I have all my chats pulled up and everything. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Today is Monday, April 17th, and we are here live on Monday. Yay. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Christine, one of my awesome moderators. Thank you for being here. And she's also a channel member. And also we have Janet, who is a channel member all the way from Ireland. Welcome in. Angela's here. Destalou, Carla, Susan. Did I miss anybody? Agnes, way at the top. Okay, excellent. Today's Monday, so that means, of course, we're going to play a Mad Lib. And, I didn't mean to bump my camera. I was adjusting my microphone. Okay, anyway, and I will, of course, need a volunteer. If you're not familiar, we do Mad Libs on Monday. And if you would like to volunteer, please type the word volunteer in the chat. What we do is I will call out different parts of speech, whatever the story calls for. And then you guys put those words in the chat and the volunteer picks one of the words that everybody puts in. And I will put that in the story. Janet, thank you so much for volunteering. I do appreciate you. All right, so everyone is welcome to play. Just put whatever words you want as I call for them. And then Janet will pick one each time and we'll put it in the story. So let's go ahead with our first word, and then I'll go ahead and tell you about my crazy weekend. Okay, the first word that we need is a plural noun, and we need two of them. So go ahead and put two plural nouns in the chat, and then Janet will pick one. So anyway, my weekend, if this gives you a clue, we went to Vegas this past weekend. We went Thursday through Sunday night. Actually, we got home at 3 o'clock this morning. So I'm a little jet lagged. I'm a little tired. I had an early morning meeting at work, but all is good. And if I talk funny, if I can't find words, it's just because I was up most of the night and I am tired. We went for our cousin's bachelor and bachelorette party. I might be too old for a bachelorette party in Vegas, mostly because it involves like about 10 miles of walking, because we went from casino to casino, and we had to do a Saturday night a scavenger hunt. Like we had to go to MGM, and it involved booze, of course, that, and then also like getting our picture taken with a lion. At the flamingo, we had to get our picture with flamingos, and things like that. So there was a lot of walking involved. So but the highlight of the weekend, that was a lot of fun too. But Friday night we saw, I think it was Friday night. My days are mixed up. I don't know. One of the nights we saw the Beatles Love Show at the Mirage. If you ever get a chance to go to see Beatles Love, whether or not you like Vegas, if you like the Beatles, you have to see that show. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. That show is so amazing. If you like the Beatles at all, even a little bit, that show is I just can't say enough good things about it. It's the second time Todd and I saw it, and I had the same emotions throughout it as I did the first time. And I'm going to cry just thinking about it, so I can't. But anyway, it is such a good show. I highly recommend it. We got a group rate, so we had excellent seats. We had the whole row reserved. I think there were 12 of us, and we had just, oh, the best seats in the house. It was amazing. So let me know how everybody is doing. How was your weekend? How was your weather? It's kind of dreary here today, which does not help the jet lag, but just kind of yucky, dreary. We picked Jonah up at the vet today, and he has been sound asleep. He is exhausted. He gets boarded at the vet. He loves it there. So, and the weather in Vegas was beautiful. It was in the 70s, low 80s, nice and dry, sunny, just incredible weather. All right. So if you guys just keep putting those plural nouns, I'll give you another couple minutes to put 2 plural nouns in the chat. And then I'll have Janet pick a couple. And I did get this sticker. I collect stickers, like, fancy stickers, vinyl stickers for my guitar case. And I'm going to put that on my guitar case. I was hoping they would have a sticker at the Beatles Love Show, but they didn't have any. But I found some Beatles stickers online, and I ordered some, so I hope they come and I can put them on my case as well. Alrighty. So I did get some mail today. I stopped at the post office today, and there was one package in the mailbox, and this is from Jennifer. It's some wishes, and I'm going to I don't really have anything planned because we've been gone, and today's been a little crazy, but I'll use stuff in here and for today. All right. That sticker is awesome. It's glittery. I got it at the Hershey shop, actually, at New York, New York. That's where we stayed this time. First time ever staying at New York, New York. I really liked it. I just have to adjust something on my computer because it was driving me crazy. Okay. I really liked staying at New York, New York. We've been there many times. I like the casino there, and I like the food options because I love New York pizza. And I was able to get New York pizza twice. And then that's it. I'm fine. I could eat it every meal. New York style, New Jersey style is what I really like, but they're pretty much the same. All right, so here is my mail. Actually, Janet, if you want to pick me 2 of those plural nouns, then I will put them in the story. Welcome in, Shirley. I'm glad to have you. If I missed anybody, Carla, I don't know if I said hello and welcome to you. Welcome in, and Annette and Barb, I think, also snuck in here when I was rattling my mouth. Nobody's here to shush me. So I was yak, 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 yak. I took some extra caffeine to try to stay awake. So maybe that's why I'm so yucky. So we'll see. I have jet lag and caffeine. Oh boy. We are in big trouble. Okay. Frogs and crafters. Oh, I like it already. And what I did when I picked the story today, I just randomly opened it to a page and stuck my sticky note on that page. So frogs. I like it. Frogs and crafters. Okay, good. All right. I like it. All right. So the next thing we need is the last name of a person in the room. All right. You guys just pick a last name of a person in the room, and then we'll have Janet choose one. All right. So these are wishes from the group Crafty Girl Swap Hangout on Facebook. I think the link is in the description below in case you want to join. It's a swapping group. Wonderful fun. The ladies there are awesome, and we do a whole bunch of awesome crafting and swaps and things like that. Oh yes, Agnes. Angela. I was thinking Agnes because I was reading the name Watkins on there. Sorry, Angela. I hope your mouth feels better. Tooth pain and dental work is never really fun. And this is just a stack of Christmas cards to recycle, and I thought we'd recycle some today. This one here is a homemade card. It's Christmas tree with paint. I think that's washi tape. And then we have some little scraps. That would be good as pattern paper. We have the penguins, and I know last week I was going to do some slimline cards. I'll set that aside. Maybe we'll use that one. And we have these. Well, I guess that, oh, he's laying down because he's making a snow angel. The deer, that would be cute. I could do two things with that. This card is really cool. It has a big 3D snowflake. I might do something with that. I will set that one aside as well. If there are any of these in particular that you want to see me use, just let me know. I see you people picking my last name. You're trying to get me in trouble with the Mad Lib people. All right. Well, maybe not with the Mad Lib people, but to have a crazy Mad Lib about me, I can't imagine such a thing. I like the bear. This is a National Geographic card. That's really cool. Okay. And a little baby doggy. And we have some sentiments for the inside of cards. I like that one too. It's pretty simple. I'll set that there too. Some more sentiments. And that one is cute. I like it. Some more sentiments. I triple dog dare ya to have a Merry Christmas. This is from A Christmas Story. Now tell me, have you guys ever put your tongue on metal when you were a kid? I grew up, I had boys as neighbors. They were a couple years older than me, Jimmy and Dougie. And they always dared me to do such things. They picked on me as if I was their little sister. And yes, I put my tongue on stuff, and probably because Jimmy and Dougie told me to. Just saying. I didn't grow up with my sister or brother. They were old enough and moved out when I was born. But Jimmy and Dougie were plenty for me. All right, I used to try to keep up with them. This card is really cool. So I think I might do something with that. I like that card. That is really pretty and glittery. Some of these I think are written, I think, to a girl named Maggie. And there's like stories inside. This is a Valentine's Day card. And we have that. I like the inside of this. It's houndstooth blue. That's really pretty. I really like the trees on this one. I don't know what I would do to dress this one up. I will set it aside because you never know if I decide. I like this one too. He's kind of simple looking, but I'm wondering what I could do to dress him up. I'm going to set that one aside. This is a duplicate. I have that one already. I love this penguin. So cute. You're having deja vu. Yeah. This one here, I love Hello Kitty. And it has, if I hold it just right, you can see it has some sparkles to it. And then that piece on the inside would be neat. I don't know what I could do with this Hello Kitty, but I love it. I'm going to set that aside. I love these deer. I like that piece there too. So I'm going to set that aside as well. Oh, look, it's got cool stuff on the back. Welcome in, Michelle M. And the doggies, so cute. It's pretty angel. I've had this card before too, all of the doggies. I just love them. And the snowman. My lips are very chapped from the dry Vegas weather. This card here, I may use this on the inside of a card, because to me the front's kind of plain to make a card. That's another inside. I love that too. I'll set that aside. Oh, what about this? This is different. I haven't, maybe, and I think I have something in my stash over here that would go good on that. And then we have that one. So I'm putting some aside that I think I may like. That deer card, like this one. Wait. This one? Oh, the first deer card. The picture? Oh, let me go back. Hang on. I want to do cards that you guys like too. Hang on. Where did it go? It was like a picture, right? Like a snapshot. Is that the one? Like the flapping foot. Yeah, the flapping. I can't say it. Flapping. This card, Angela. No. Not this one. I don't know what deer card. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. This one. All right. All right. I set that in my pile. That might be able to be a slim line. It might be too wide. Let me set that one aside. I've done this one before. Okay. And that pretty snowman. This one here, I think I've done this card before. And then there's this joy. That's also like a snapshot. I'll set that aside too. I know we're not going to get to all of these. And that Christmas tree is super pretty. I've had this one before too. This one here is a one of those that's supposed to play music, but it doesn't. It just, can you hear that? I don't know if the microphone's picking it up. It just makes a funny noise, and only some of the lights light up. I don't know, so you can see those lights, but like the ones up here don't. So I think I might just have to take it apart and use the images and not use the whatever mechanism it is. But that's too much work. That's for another day. All right, so I'm going to put most of these away, and I left some out. All right, so Janet, can you pick one of those last names for me, and I will put it in the story. It sounded like creepy laughter. Yeah, it sounds like it's broken, though. It doesn't even sound, to me, it doesn't even sound like laughter. And once Janet picks that last name, we'll go on with another word. Let me get a sip of my drink. And I'm going to put some chapstick on while I'm waiting. Adams. All right. It's an Angela day. All right. Adams. All right. Now the next word we need is an adverb. In case you are new here or just joining us, we play Mad Libs along with our crafting on Monday, and that's where these words are coming from. Everyone is welcome to put their words in chat, and then Janet will pick us one at the end or after a few minutes. So Angela likes this one. Michelle likes the flippy floppy card, and I think that is this one. Is this the one? Michelle. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that, but I have an idea. I won't leave it flippy floppy. I can't keep this center like that, or, you know, the middle because of that. But I have an idea that I could do with it. Okay. Let me set these over to the side. And let me get some card bases. I'm going to make the dashing through the snow the center, the inside of the card. And I'm going to use this for the front with some glitter paper, of course, because why not? All right, let me cut this. I'm just going to trim the sides a little bit. So we have dashing through the snow. I'm going to trim the top and sides of this a little bit just to make it look a little more even and not like I cut a card apart. I want to make it look like I did this on purpose. There, that looks a little bit more, you know, normal. Not that anything I do is really normal. Normal is overrated. Right? I would say. I mean, why be normal? Well, you can be anything in the whole world. Why pick normal? I certainly would not pick normal. Let's see. What if I did? I have an idea. A slight idea. No. Scratch my whole idea. I don't like that. Let me get the blue. I was going to have a fancy idea, but I changed my mind because I didn't like the way the gray looked. I'm not sure I like the blue. We'll be here until tomorrow to pick. Let me go back with the gray. Maybe the black. See, that's a really dark background. All right. I might have to go with silver. I was hoping to do... Oh yeah, maybe the silver's going to work. I was hoping to do something other than silver against the white. I threw away those edges. I don't think they're going to be big enough to do what I want to do. No, I don't. And I only have 3. Never mind. Scratch that idea. Get rid of those. Okay. Maybe red. Okay. I like the silver, but I didn't think about using like something totally contrasty like red. My brain is just not working properly. That's red. I also have this dark red. I might like that color, that darker red. I have an orangey red as well. I also have a green. I have a brown. Oh wait, the deer's brown. think that makes the deer stand out a little bit. I'll do the brown, and then what if I did a white border around the frame itself? Okay. Or the silver. Let's put this red away. So that deer, at least in person, the brown brings that deer out. And then do maybe a sliver of silver around it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Or a white instead of silver. Unless I have a scrap of silver that is smaller. I always hate to cut a very large sheet. This is smaller. I think the silver will work. The silver and brown, I think, will be good. Oh, I have this silver. Yeah, that silver is good. Okay, and that's a little different style than the very backing, so I think it'll look good. Okay. All right, let's get together with this. Although that is kind of red on the inside, but that's okay. I got it. We'll do brown. The brown does bring out the color of the deer. All right. I'm just going to do just a sliver of the silver around it, just so it stands out against the brown. All right. And Janet, could you pick me one of those adverbs and I'll put it in the story? Now, I will say, normally I would cut out a piece of this to save the glitter paper, but in the interest of time, I won't do that today. Daintily, okay. I'm going to trim a little bit more off this edge. There we go. And then there'll still be plenty of room for the brown. Let me put daintily in the story. Daintily. All right, the next word we need is a noun. 1, 2, 3. We need, let's do 3 nouns. So put 3 nouns in the story. The black card base is a good idea. I don't think I have any cut out pre-made ready to go. And my black cardstock is not close by. I don't think I have any black. I'm looking, but no. All right. I will go with this brown and silver. And then I need to cut this at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, which is about there, to use as this as a card base here. I need to take a sliver, one more sliver off that edge, and that will work. And then that will work. Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. That's good. This here will fit on that, on this inside. Will this. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I'll double mat the sentiment as well, just so it stands out. I don't think this blue stands out very good on the brown by itself. And I like to use up my scraps. Jean, I can't even say those words out loud. Porcupine, possum, popcorn. That's a tongue twister. Jean gets the tongue twister award of the day already. Oh, thank you, Deborah. It's not an expensive ring. It's a cheapo ring. I'm giving away my secrets. It's nothing fancy, but it is pretty. I got a lot of compliments on it. It's not my real ring. It's my fake ring. All right. Okay, so that'll be the sentiment. And then we have this. Oh, I could put ribbon on here, of course. Let me see. If I was ribbon. Oh, what if? What if? Hold on, I gotta go way over here. Uh-oh, I dropped my owl ribbon. Don't tell anybody. I'll pick it up later. What if I used this? There we go. That's perfect. Okay. That makes that really easy. Okay. Let's put this together. Put this card base down. And the deer. Oh dear. And this will go across the bottom, and I'll put some embellishments on here as well. Where are my babies? These are my baby glue dots. Creighton is excited. Can you hear him clucking? By the way, he's been barking like a dog a lot too, ever since we came home. He says woof woof. If you guys don't know, Creighton is my African gray parrot, and he is whistling right now. He's in the other room, and the door is shut between us. But he's not far from me. He's just over that way, just beyond that door. And he is saying hello to everybody. He likes to chatter along with me. Okay. Alrighty. And I will put a couple single. Yeah, he is happy. We're home, I guess. As soon as we came in, he started barking like a dog. He must have missed Jonah. He might have been. We left Creighton here alone. when we were gone. Just gave him extra food and water in his cage, and he was fine. If it's just a few days, he can be alone. I'll put a couple of these as embellishments. This trim here I got from Oriental Trading Company a long time ago, and I've used it a lot. I really like this trim. There we go. I think they're cute. That looks good. Takes up a little space there. Jonah, like I said before, he has been sound asleep since we came home. All right, there we go. That card is done. Card number 1 done. And then if Janet, if you want to pick me 3 of those, what are we having? A noun? Nouns. 3 of those nouns. I'll put them in the story. Get a sip of my drink. Let's see. Let me get my book out. Let's see. What am I going to do next? Oh, I'll do this. This one. Let's see. I need a 5x7 base. I don't think I have any Christmas colors left. I don't have red. I don't have green. That'll go with that. So I have a white one. I think it'll need a 5x7. Yeah, it'll need a 5x7 base. Okay. Porcupine, phone booth, and conundrum. 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 I can't say that word. Don't pick words I can't say. Okay. Let's see. Porcupine. Where's my next noun? Phone booth. And conundrum. Okay. The next word we need is a verb, and we need 2 of them. So let's see. For this card, I do need a background color. Why not a red? What do you think? Red. It's a glittery red, because we have glittery green there. Maybe just this bright red. I think that does look good on red. Okay, we'll go with red. And there's tape on the front of this. Let's see if I can pull this tape off. Maybe I'll fussy cut a little bit. That's what I'll do. Okay. I'm going to do some fussy cutting, because all of the rest are fussy cut. So that'll work. Okay. I do want to cut this even here. Even Steven. At least have this edge here be even. Those 2 edges at the bottom. And, okay. I'm going to do a little fussy cutting. I'm going to cut this edge here first, right along that crease. There we go. And just fussy cut these edges here I'll leave a little bit of a white border since the top edges have a white border. Make it look like it belongs that way. Although that's a green border, but that's okay. There. So we have that piece. That's good. And then there's this piece here. I'm just going to round this a little bit like that and go around this. There. Okay. Get rid of this little white edge. That does look a little funny. There. Okay. Get these extra pieces away. So if I do this, oh, this goes this way. I like it better this way. That way it doesn't cover up his face. So we have this at the bottom. And then this piece, I'm going to use some pop dots for that. And then more pop dots for this one in the front, rather than have it fold out. Okay. I'm going to trim off some of this white. And trim this edge. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Cut this out at just a small, shy of 5 by 7. Little shorter than 5, and I have to measure and make it a little shorter than 7 because my ruler doesn't go that far. Okay, that will work. Now I'm wondering if I cut this out. I'm going to have to make sure I cover that up. Either way, that's going to have to be covered. I think I'll have him up to the top. Let's get that out of the way for a second. Have this down at the bottom, but that is still going to show. But then if I put this over top, well, if I cut this out, it'll be red underneath. Do you think I should cut this out and use that on the inside? I'm afraid it's going to show. Although I could always put a piece of green glitter or something about over it. I like that sentiment. I want to have this all the way at the bottom. So then that piece will show. Maybe if I have this up a little bit And then this at the bottom. No, I want this to be to the bottom. And that piece right over it. That will cover it. Okay. Get my little finger blade. I'm hoping I'm not ruining this. Okay. I'm just going with my hand here. Obviously, I'm going with my hand here, trying to cut out a rectangle. I will trim it up in the paper trimmer when I am done. And if any of this shows, I will put a piece of glitter paper over it. And this bottom part doesn't matter as much. Okay. All right, so I have that will be my sentiment. Now he has a hole in his belly, a belly hole. Do you like it, Angela? Have you used it yet? I love my finger blade. Okay, so we have that large hole there, but this will kind of show a little bit, but I know what I can do. I have an idea. I thought, no, that's not going to work. I don't like that. I'll put green glitter paper over it. That way that little piece that shows will be green. Or I just have green paper. Let me see. I have green glitter. Don't mind my craziness here. I have that color, green. I think that would work. I like to use scraps whenever possible. That green's better. Okay. This green is foam. No, I like the other green better. It looks like it blends better. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, I'm just going to put this green glitter paper kind of right there to cover up the hole. And we'll call it a day. There. Oh, I want it this way. There. Perfect. That way if it shows through, it will be green. And that's going to go all the way to the top. This one's going to go in the middle because this way it covers, I think that covers up too much of his face. This way, I like that better. and then this guy. All right, I do like that better. All right, can we please have, Janet, 2 of those verbs, and I'll put those in the story. Let me trim this sentiment up a little bit. I'm just going to make one edge straight and then try to make the other edges straight along with it, even though that's going to have a red edge. That's okay, red corner. All right, so we have that. It's a little red corner, but that's okay. Scribble and swinging. Okay, excellent. Scribble. And I'm going to do swing because it works better than swinging. All right. The next word that we need is an adjective. So put an adjective in the chat and we will use it in the story. All right, let's put this down. Make sure it fits okay. It does. I'm surprised Angela doesn't have her dictionary out. I did send out the dictionary pages that I owed you guys. Oh, on the outside edge of that green? It's too late. And this is crooked. Of course I put it crooked. Let's see. I didn't push it down very hard. There we go. Let's try it one more time. Not so crooked this time. CraftyRia is crooked. I think that's better. That is better. It's a little straighter. Yeah, like a little ink red. I have a marker. Hold on. The world is not over. I have markers. I have red Sharpie in here. That is orange. One of these is red. Let's see how it looks. There's red. I'm going to try it on the bottom part. That won't show. Yeah. Oh, that'll work. Okay. I have to be careful what I'm doing here. I think just along these edges. Oh man, this it really does smell. It smells like a Sharpie marker, guys. Sharpie markers are amazing things. I don't think I need to ink any further down. That bottom edge will be covered up, I think. So then we got a little bit of a red line there. I think that's what you meant. Oh, maybe you meant this. Oh, I'm going to put, well, maybe I'll put it on green. I'm so crazy. There, I'm inking this red. Well, I've already got that other one marked red too. That's okay. All right, so that edge, that's a good idea. What would I do without you guys? I would be marking on this instead of on the thing that I should have marked on. That's all right. We got it. Hopefully that'll still look okay. Yeah, it'll be all right. I can't take it off now. I guess I could cut it smaller. I don't know that I like the red on there. No, it'll tear it. It's staying, whether I like it or not. Okay. Let's put green, not green. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Adhesive tape all the way around the edge. Put a little bit on his ears. There we go. And he is going to be up to the top. There we go. And this one will be all the way to the bottom. And I want to use my foam dots right here. I'm trying to use the edge pieces since they stick out a little bit from the backing. These are from the Dollar Tree, these little foam squares. Okay, and this bottom part I'm going to just put tape on. And have this go down to the bottom. Oh shoot, I forgot to take the backing off these pieces. See what happens when I have lack of sleep. I'm sorry, you guys. All right. Keep putting those, what are we doing? Adjectives in the chat, and then I will have Janet pick one of those in a minute or two. Okay, now I will place this down. Okay. And then there is this piece. That'll work. Yep. And I'll go with this one all the way. Have it on pop dots all the way across. Put one in the middle. Alrighty. Maybe I'll put one there too, so it doesn't cave in. I think we could maybe do some bling eyes or something on here. I'm not sure. We got to do something blingy probably. I wonder if I have enough black bling. Big enough black bling for the big bear's eyes. Okay. There we go. So we have the whole front there. Let me see what I have in my bling bag that I happen to have handy. I do have black bling, but I think I'm about out of the big black bling. Say that 10 times fast. I have, oh, like the liquid pearls or something like that to make a really good, I do have some black. I have little black bling too. But these will work. This is the size I was hoping I had. I will put those there and on him there. And then I will use my little ones on the other guy. I just have to get it out. I have stickles. What are the ones like the liquid? There's the ones that are like dewdrops maybe, or liquid pearls. I can't think of what they're called, but they make a really perfect little circle by Nuvo, the Nuvo drops. But I had this black bling. That'll work. If I could line it up on the eyes. If I don't line it up, he'll look like he has a coloboma on his iris. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Might need something up there. Stickles, yes. I have a lot of stickles, as you guys probably know. Sometimes I have a problem when I buy things. You know, I mean, I don't have a problem buying things. I have a problem not buying things. Oh, where is my little thing? This. I have mittens and stuff, and this hat. I have a blue hat. That won't go. That's because it's not blue. I have a blue mitten. Oh, I have a red mitten. But that won't go either. I have this little bow. Maybe just that bow up there. I just think it needs a little something up in that corner. Well, darn it. None of these go. The blue hat is too blue. The red mitten is just not, it's not a good place for it. Maybe just a snowflake. Where did I put all my snowflakes from last week? I have a whole bunch. This I need for something else. All right. I don't know what I did with my snowflakes. I found these. They're too big. Let's see. I found my snowflakes. There we go. If I just dug apart my desk enough, maybe just a snowflake up there. I could, like the bow, like that. The bow doesn't really match in color. It's too like dark. I'm not happy with the bow. Let me see what I have in here for snowflakes though. I have this white snowflake and a couple smaller snowflakes. That's what I'll do. Yeah, these are punched with those snowflake punches. I punched a whole bunch out of this foam paper. This is the medium size snowflake punch. And then this is the little one. Not the top bear. Like this, maybe? I could put it on that guy. I'll do that. Is that what you meant, Christine? Like on his, like on the top of his? I'll put a snowflake down here. I think that one, it looks okay there, I think. Okay, excellent. I will put it there. Put this down here. And let's get a balloon dot. Uh-oh, I almost dropped my whole thing of scissors. Okay, which is the back? That should be the back. I think that's the front. There we go. That actually looks kind of cute there. All right, so that card is done except for the sentiment on the inside. Yeah, I took those snowflake punches I got and punched out silver and white foam snowflakes in all 3 sizes. So I have a whole bunch to work with. So I don't have to punch them each time I, use them. I really like having those snowflake punches. All right, and what word were we on? An adjective. Janet, can you please pick me one of those adjectives and I will put it in the story. All right, so we have this. That is not big enough. Let me see if I have a smaller scrap of red. I hate to have to cut a whole bunch. This is a different red, but it'll work. Oh wait, this is even better because it's the same red and it's smaller. That'll work perfectly. Glittery. Okay. Imagine that. The word glittery on the CraftyRia show. Who'd have thunk we'd ever use the word glittery? Excellent. The tape runner is very squeaky today. I think Crichton likes when it squeaks. He sometimes whistles along with it. There we go. Got 2 cards done. Glittery. Okay. Let's see. The next word we need is a part of the body, plural, and we'll need 2 of them. So 2 different plural parts of the body. Keep it PG-13, you guys. Angela. I'm kidding. Angela's actually been very good lately. She hasn't been banned in a very long time. All right, let me clean up some of this junk. I need a bigger bag. I have a glitter box, of course, or bling box to put all this stuff in. But these little pieces I've been keeping out and handy, and I'm outgrowing this little bag. Maybe I should put them away in my big bling box. Okay, move those. These are the little trees I was telling you about that I had that I thought might go good on this other card. Yeah, I think that might work. Poor Angela. These were sent to me by Noelle, and these are from Paper Source. Their products at Paper Source are so beautiful. Toes and eyebrows, eyes and knees. See, those are nice, clean words, you guys. Well, except maybe toes, depending on the context. And now, Agnes, I'm surprised. Buttocks and earlobes, eardrums, and fingernails. Oh, you guys, these are good words. Well, except for Agnes's buttocks. But that's not really a dirty word. It's just funny, especially if you're a teenage boy. I'm going to try to cut this close to the words. Okay. You guys, I know y'all were sitting there waiting for me to come up with the body part. You had them ready. You're like, yep, when she asks for body part, I hope it's in tonight's puzzle. Or tonight's thing, I'm going to go ahead and say buttocks. I cannot wait to use that word. I just knew it. Agnes, she's a troublemaker. All right. Angela probably put her up to it. All right, so we have that. Yes, Destilu. Toes and feet. I'm not a fan. I would never have chosen to be a podiatrist as a profession. Ugh. Dealing with stinky feet. Or even a dentist to like look in people's gross mouths all day. Ugh. I think this gray is going to be good. It is funny how I use glitter paper almost exclusively now for backgrounds. Someday I'm going to run out of all of this glitter paper. I think the gray is perfect for this. Although these little snowflakes are light blue. Let me try light blue, if I can find it. If you were light blue, where would you be? You would be in this one right here. Toenails and gums. Oh, see, gums. That's another. Maybe the light blue is better. Although it stands out more. Yeah, I think it stands out more on that gray. Because it's white and the background, the back of the card is white. Your dentist or gynecologist. Yeah, right. That's another one. I don't know. Same thing with a urologist. There are some professions, no, that I would not want to do. Nope. I'm glad there are people out there that do it. We need those people. It's just not for me. All right, so 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I should mention that my card base is the standard A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I need to trim a little bit this way. While I have that out, I could put this. Oh, I bet this is empty. This was from last week. That's empty. I don't have another little one out handy. I usually keep a little one handy for stuff like that. But I don't have one today. Let's move it toward the center of this a little bit better. This gray kind of matches my nails. I had black glittery nails for our weekend away. And I wore my glitter Crocs. Todd got a glittery red jacket. It is red sequins, like a sport coat jacket. And he wore that. I'm going to trim away some of these edges here, just so more of that glitter paper shows. So yeah, Todd did wear a glittery sport coat to Vegas. I was very, very surprised that he got it because he normally dresses very plain, like t-shirt and jeans, never anything glittery. I was shocked, very shocked. And I think everybody else was shocked as well. I would wear a glittery jacket because I wear crazy stuff. I mean, you know, I think you guys can just tell that I wear crazy stuff. And I'm not afraid of a little bit of glitter. Glitter doesn't bother me. I think if I wore a plain shirt, plain colored shirt, and just jeans, I wear jeans all the time, but a plain shirt, a solid colored t-shirt, and jeans, people would not recognize me. And if I put my cards together straight, you guys would think you're watching somebody else's show. All right. What word do we have? Oh, okay. Janet, if you want to pick 2 of those body parts, I'll put them in the story. Janet gets the hard job to decide which body parts to put in the story. Put that there so I don't forget. Let's see, these trees. Yeah, I like the gray. Buttocks, of course. Of course. She picks buttocks. I think down there. All right, let me put the buttocks and tonsils in the story under the body parts. Oh, great. Great. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Right. No, you're right. I would have picked it too. I mean, you know. All right. Now we need... All right, let's split this up a little bit. Let's say... All right. A plural noun, and we need 3 of them. Body parts are also nouns. Not that I'm encouraging any of that, but just saying. Plural noun, 3 of them. I'll put those back. Use one of those. This tree has little red dots on it. I wonder if I should use little red bling and maybe blue bling in the center of the blue. And maybe a piece of snowflake up at the top. One big snowflake up there. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to put the snowflake here. So put however many I said. 3 plural nouns. You just put 3. 3 plural nouns in the chat. And Janet will pick from those. Okay. That's good. And maybe a little one, just so there's a little more dimension here. Yeah. These are so pretty. I'm going to need to punch more of these out when I'm not doing anything. Maybe one down here just to make 3. I like things in 3s. Oh, good words. Toads, shower caps. You guys, those are good words. Faucets, flowers, photos, butterflies, good words. I never would have thought to use the word faucets. That's good. You guys are creative. Tutus, go-go boots, and cowboy hats. Love it. All right, you guys are great. Great words. You have a hard job, Janet. Hard job. Let's see. Do I have single? I have those that are single. have some of these that are small. This color I think is better. What I mean by small, I mean just a few on a thing. I was looking for single ones. I don't have much fingernails anymore. It's harder to do bling without fingernails. My right hand has fingernails, but my left hand does not. Some of these I colored purple, so I can only use the ones I did not color. I think I have just enough too. Yes, of the blue. This is kind of a grayish blue. I have just enough. That worked out good. Okay, those are a little bit purple. Oh no, I need one more. Put it there. Come on. Okay, that'll work. I don't think I'm going to do those little red pieces on that tree because that will take a long time. You guys, those are such good words. I will, however, use my Clear Star glitter pen. I'm going to go over this smoke coming out of the chimney. I'm going to go over the wreath on the door and the red dots on the tree. I'm just going to scribble over them. And a little bit of snow on the trees. I'm just going to put a little glitter on these trees. All right. That probably doesn't show up very good on the camera. You can kind of see it. I added the glitter to that. Oh, I should put some on the roof of the house. Just along the edges. I might as well do the whole thing quickly. There, that looks good. Excellent. Okay, so we have that card done. I think that came out cute. All right, Janet, can you pick me, let me double check. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 of those plural nouns, and I'll put those in the story. And let's see, we probably have time to make one more card. Which one? An easy one. We did trees already. Maybe that. I'm not sure what to do with this. Let me see. Oh, I know. I might have to wait till, well, I'll wait. I bet. I wonder if I could make a mini slimline. I don't know. I am not sure. It might be too big to make a mini slimline because the trees will be cut off. Let me try this thing. I could probably do this one with a pretty ribbon across the bottom. Faucets, butterflies, and go-go boots. Okay, excellent. Oh no, maybe I'll do that one. Faucets, butterflies, and go-go boots. Okay, that's really funny. Faucets. The second one is butterflies. And go-go boots. All right, and then we need, the last word we need is an adjective. So just put an adjective in the chat, and maybe I'll do this. Janet will pick us one. Oh, I have an idea for this, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me start by doing this. I think having this on red would be good. I'm not sure if my idea will work very well. I was going to try and fussy cut these edges with my finger blade and pop them up, but that might be kind of hard. I'm going to try it. And then put red glitter behind it. Maybe if I just cut it on a straighter angle. All right, we're going in. We're doing it. Okay. I have an idea. Possibly. I'm going to have to get messy with this one. Let's see if I can convert to scissors now. No, I'm going to still have to use this. I'm going to have to trim it up with scissors and then go in and put a lot of red. I'm not sure I'm going to like this. I might have second thoughts or regrets, as they said in the movie. All right, I know what I'm probably going to have to do. That whole thing ended up coming out. So, oh, I know what I can do. All right, I'm going to fussy cut around here a little closer. All right, this will work maybe. I don't normally do such a shape. We'll see. This will work. We got it. Oh, Michelle, you missed it. I'll show it in a minute. This is how the floppy folded card came out. I did it kind of 3D. I layered them on each other. And then that's the inside. So it's not floppy foldy anymore. But now I'm doing a crazy fussy cut card, which I'm scared of. Let's see. This red. That red might be the right size for the backing. Yeah, we'll save that for the backing. And get a different piece of red for this. All right. Let me put this here. Just a dot in the center. Maybe I will stick the whole thing down on the red. No. I'm going to do something. All right. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fussy cut a red border around this. Sort of a generous red border. Because it has to be big enough to cover up my hole that I made. And in case you're just joining us back, we're looking for an adjective. And this card I'm kind of scared about. We'll see. I may have ruined it. I had an idea in my head. You know, sometimes those ideas are best to stay in your head. Not sure. Okay, that'll work. Okay, it'll work. Now, I want to trim that a little bit. Just so there's a little extra red. Extra red border. That'll be good. That's perfect size. I must have cut that for a card and not used it. Then we'll put this flat down. This is a squeaky night, you guys. I need to find a way to make that not so squeaky. I don't think there is a way. So then I have this piece. All right, I think I want the red part to be flat down. So I'm just going to run adhesive from end to end on each of these starfish panels. Starfish arms, I'm going to call them. All right. And find a way that it will line up. It will cover up all of the red holes. There we go. Now, I only put the adhesive in the very center of that. So I have these pieces open, and I'm going to take some little foam dots and put them on each arm of the, I'm going to call it a starfish. There is a way. Oh, okay. Oops. Maybe I can line it up in there better. There we go. Maybe a little closer to the end. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants over here. Janet, if you could pick me one of those adjectives, that would be awesome. Okay. I really should check her out. I don't know that I've watched her videos. Okay. All right, so there we have that now, and it's 3D. I think it came out quite cute. I don't think I'm going to add anything else to it because I want that to be the focal point. Starry. Okay, let me go ahead. I need to put my finger blade away before I cut my finger off with the finger blade. That's not what finger blades are for. It's not for cutting fingers off or cutting fingers at all. I do not recommend cutting fingers. I do recommend the finger blade. Starry. All right, let me double check and make sure I got all the words. I do. All right, let me bring all the cards in and I'll read the thing, the Mad Lib. So we have this, I'm going to call it a starfish snowflake card, nice 3D, where I covered up the hole I made in the back, kind of cool. This one here was that foldy card, and I took it apart into 3 pieces, made it 3D. That one would require extra postage or to be hand delivered. And here is the deer card and the cabin in the woods. I wanted to use one of those little trees. So there are the cards for today. Let me get a sip of my drink and I will read the Mad Lib. My drink is empty, so it is a good ending time. All right, let's see what we have for the Mad Lib. Before I read the Mad Lib, if you guys are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button. If you're watching the replay, please leave me a comment below. Let me know which card you like. And of course, if you're watching live, please let me know which card is your favorite. And then also smash that thumbs up button, that like button. It does help bring me up to the top of the YouTube algorithm. And when people search for videos, it might come up. All right. Let's see what we have today. We have the Mad Lib Penguin Facts. I should have done a penguin card. All right. Fellow bird frogs, we are honored to have as our speaker today, Dr. Adams, America's foremost porcupine on penguins and other cold climate crafters. Man, this is a tongue twister. The doctor has daintily agreed to answer 3 questions before we scribble for lunch. Doctor, first question, please. Question: why do penguins walk in such a glittery way? Doctor, you'd walk funny too if every step you took, you put your buttocks on frozen faucets. I wonder if they get stuck like tongues. Next question: how do penguins manage to swing in such a cold phone booth? Doctor, they have an abundance of conundrum under their tonsils. This fat insulates them against starry weather. Next question: why do we see only black and white penguins? Doctor, because they're very formal butterflies. They dress for all occasions, especially sit-down go-go boots. So there is the Mad Lib. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I liked putting the buttocks on frozen faucets. We were just talking about putting your tongue on frozen metal, so that was pretty funny. All right, so there is the Mad Lib. I will post it in the Facebook group when I get around to posting the 37 million other ones that I have not posted yet. But I will do it someday, I promise. All right, so Angela likes the deer in the trees. Christine likes the snowflake starfish. I think it's simple, but I think it's really cool. And the foldy cards and the deer. Yep, this one is fun. That was fun to cut apart and put together. I probably could have made 3 cards out of it, but I think it's cute leaving them all together. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Monday Night Lives are so much fun because I get to know you guys a little bit and we get to chat and have fun. Thank you, Janet, for being a channel member. And also a 24-month channel member, right? I think that's what that badge means. And also for volunteering tonight. I appreciate you very much. Christine, thank you for hanging out as a moderator. I appreciate you very much. Agnes is another one of my awesome channel members. Thank you. I do appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody who joins, hangs out with us, and has some fun. I hope everybody had fun anyway. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see everyone next Monday. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.